So my niece and my nephew, they decided they wanted to watch Star Wars for the first time, and they weren't really sure what they were getting themselves into. They didn't really know what it was about or anything, but they knew exactly who to come to, and we were ready to show them all about Star Wars. Hello, and welcome to Overthinking It.
Join us as we overthink every adventure and day-to-day moment.
Now, everybody has their own theory about how to get kids into Star Wars. There's so many animated shows now and everything. But honestly, Star Wars A New Hope from 1977, that's what gets you started. And so that's the plan. That's what we did. We went over to my favorite brother and favorite sister-in-law's house for the occasion. She made dinner for us all, and I was in charge of snacks and dessert. Now, I am not a cook by any stretch of the imagination, but I really wanted this night to be special for everyone and really fun. The first thing I wanted to try was blue milk, and I got really excited and I told them, yay, we could make a new recipe for blue milk. When I told them I was ready to make blue milk, they looked at me like I had four heads. They had no idea what I was talking about, and it's a quintessential Star Wars fan thing. I've been making blue milk on May the 4th, and I usually just make it with like milk and blueberries, but it kind of turns out purple. And I've been trying to find a healthy solution because we try not to use dyes. I found this Alavi. It's blue vanilla frosting cashew butter, and it has spirulina in it, and that's the natural blue dye that it has. So I wanted to try that, and I hadn't tried it yet, so I got all excited. And so what I ended up doing was freezing some almond milk ice cubes, and I put that in with milk and the blue cashew butter, and it mostly worked. It made a beautiful blue milk blue color. It wasn't like mixing up soup like perfectly, so I'm gonna try a different recipe next time. But everybody had fun drinking it, and it tasted good, so that's all that mattered for now. Now, because we celebrate May the 4th in our family every year, I already had lightsaber skewers. They're supposed to be cupcake toppers, but I've never used them that way. I put berries on them, and this time around I put cucumber on them, and it was really neat because you could see the lightsaber through the clear part of the cucumber, and it looked really cool. I started looking at Pinterest for ideas too. I wanted to make sure I stuck with ideas that were only from A New Hope. So I didn't want to make anything with Yoda or anything because he's not in A New Hope. So I was looking at ideas for making Wookiee cookies. I got some cookies from Simple Mills, and you guys, I swear this is not, I don't have product placement. But again, this Alavi brand, they have cashew butter that's chocolate fudge cashew butter. And I did a strip of that, and I cut little white chocolate chips and put that on so it looked like Chewbacca's sash across the cookie. On Pinterest, I saw a lot of people talking about dark side chips. And I just decided instead of using potato chips as dark side chips, I put literally dark chocolate chips in the middle of our serving tray of Wookiee cookies. Pinterest also had a lot of Leia buns, and I ended up buying the Annie's organic cinnamon rolls, and so we also had Leia buns. There are a lot of ideas to make TIE fighters, and a lot of them have marshmallows on the inside, but I didn't want everything to be sweets. So I went with the idea of two crackers with cheese cube in between held together by cream cheese. And that was really delicious, but word of warning, not so delicious the second day. when the crackers are a little bit soggy. We were stuffed. The kids had a blast. We all enjoyed George Lucas's classic Star Wars: A New Hope. Some of them for the first time, some of us for the 1000th time, but who's counting? And everybody knows all about blue milk now. They weren't too sure about it at first, and now they know the magic of blue milk. We're going to wait to tell them about green milk when they're ready for it. We're getting prepped to go to Legoland in New York. We are getting prepped to go to Star Wars Celebration next year and Disneyland next year. We are already overthinking all of these trips, and so I would love it if you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and you can join us on our adventures and all the things that we're thinking about doing and all of our adventures in between now and then. Thank you for joining us on this overthinking adventure.